This year, 24,000 couples will get married. We follow 6 of these couples for 7 extraordinary days of their lives. 11 years ago, Clondalkin couple Laura Pender and Mick Lonergan met on a blind date. Laura had just finished her leaving cert. It was love at first sight.
For leg, head, grind and...
In just 6 days' time, 247 of their family and friends and one very emotional father will join them to celebrate their much-anticipated wedding.
We lived together, renting for 2 years and in the house for 2 years.
So and we kind of know each other now, like what our bad habits are and good habits, so to speak.
Exactly. So. I'd like to think we'll feel more concrete in our relationship.
You don't want to go crying to daddy. You're not daddy's little girl anymore, you're my little girl.
I'll always be daddy's little girl. Poor dad.
Laura and Mick are the eldest in both families and the first to marry. With 6 days to go, the 2 clans gather together. Laura's dad, Jerry, is already emotional, and he knows he'll struggle as the big day draws near.
Like from day one, she's more a friend, son. I mean, she's into the sport, she's into the football, and that's what I'm into as well. It's like the son that we never had. Just to see her getting married, it is pretty tough. Most fathers will tell you that, but when you have a great relationship with your daughter, it gets hard.
Last Sunday, I would dinner be a free man and a free woman.
We're breaking away with too many traditions. Eventually, you have to get to the stage where they just go off and get married and that'll be it. I think you should keep all the traditions that are there.
Exactly.
Once obviously the bride and the groom are okay with it. Because at the end of the day, it is their day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there are.
That's all that matters. The end.
I thought my dad was going to be bad. Like, I actually am emotional wreck this week. I was cutting the music for when they're coming into the room. And I started to get real emotional and I was like, no, just fight it. And I got that from my dad anyway. But yeah, no, she's just a little gem and she means the world to me.
I was saying around the last leap year, I was like, well, maybe I'll ask you. No. He says, if you ask me, I'm going to say no. That's what's going to happen. It's the only control a man has. I was like, okay.
In any relationship, it's the only control a man has is the engagement. I said, I better get it down before.
I think that's a fair thing to ask, though. If you're 10 years with somebody since you're 17 and all your friends are getting married around you, and they're asking, what's the problem and why are you not getting married? And Mick's just like, yeah, we will. Yeah, we will.
All in good time. My good time.
Laura has waited 11 years for Mick's time to be good. If the colour-coded to scale table plan is anything to go by, this wedding will be military-like in its planning.
No, leave them for a second, please. Okay. Throw them there.
It is colour-coded. The yellow is family members, the green is your friends, and the pink are my friends. In terms of family, that's where we're up at 248.
I never expected to be a centre of attention for 248 people. That table to there, and that table to there. Yeah. I just like the whole idea of this being a big party to celebrate our love and 11 years together.
You're too funny.
Talk.
Managed to get the table plan done.
We did.
Just need to get it typed up and printed. But if that's definitely a huge weight off our shoulders, I think.
Yeah. Tomorrow on the agenda, I have to go get the suits.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Tick.
Yeah.
It feels like it's a while away though, to me still.
Well, I feel...
It'll come quick, yeah, I think. But I think it's because I'm in work till Tuesday.
Exactly. We sort that out.
Time for a sleep.
Let's go. Over and out.
Over and out.
Laura, a clinical nurse manager in Tala Hospital, has already finished work for the week. Postman Mick is working until Friday, the day before the wedding.
Yeah, 4 days left.
4 days.
4 days. What qualities has Laura got that I enjoy and admire? She's a massive heart. She puts everyone else ahead of her. It's a quality that you don't see, especially in our age. There's not that many people around that be like that.
I think Michael's very romantic. I suppose after 11 years, he can't be all flowers and gestures all the time. But there's something so special about coming home from work and something being done without you having to ask for it to be done.
Mick won't go wrong because he's a happy old devil. Have a lovely time.
Thanks very much. I just love her a bit, to be honest with you. There's nothing other than just a big fat love. And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with her, unfortunately for her.
He's just an all-round nice guy. I think if you spoke to anybody that he works with or anything, and handsome, of course. When we were talking about first dances, you were like, yeah, time of our life. And then you followed that up with...
That's the routine. I'm not a big dancer.
But it's nearly like the water's clear. Like when you go out onto the dance floor, the water's part. And Mick is like, I'm here, I'm ready for a dance. I'm like, okay.
What?
What's he doing?
What's he doing?
For their first dance, Laura and Mick are hoping to pull off that famous dance scene from Dirty Dancing, complete with lift at the end. For part-time Irish dance teacher Laura, it may not be a stretch, but for Mick, it's a much bigger ask. They have been in secret rehearsals for months.
Rotate, 2, 3, 4. And step back into waltz for 1, 2, 3. And hip. Now.
Well, it's our song.
It's our song, yeah. We danced on my Debs too. So.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's cute, I didn't know that. You should have told me that. Cha, 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 and walk, 2, 3, 4. Leg, head, grind, and bring back the Debs dress.
I think for both of us, it was just lovely to have time, even with the lead up to the wedding. Any of the rehearsals we had was time together.
I mean, it's a nice escapism from all the mentalness of a wedding. Is
exactly.
you actually have to dance together
and
practice together. It's nice. Yeah, it's a nice connection in the dance between the two of you as well. In, 2, 3, 4. Now this is where everybody will go woo because the music starts here. Okay. Yeah, so everybody give it a little woo, but just make sure that those woos don't make your hands go here because then nobody can see your beautiful faces. Push and over.
You're not pushing. You're not pushing.
Okay, do you want to push it?
No, you're not. If you push me in these shoes, I go flying.
Okay.
No, I haven't seen any weddings I've been at. Choreographed.
It's usually this.
But the shows are a little bit special. I think they are anyway.
The lads were down trying on their suits. Pipes up and says to Richie, come here, we were at a wedding fair and he had a lovely pair of shoes. They had like a navy patch, like a trim through them. They were tan. Have you got them there?
Bingo.
Bingo. His shoes are probably more expensive than mine. Not probably, they are.
Yeah. I think I'm looking smart, to be honest with you. She can't leave me now when I'm looking like this good, you know? Exquisite. Exquisite. Absolutely exquisite. But it's fitting me perfectly now by the looks of it.
Yeah, for the dad's tie, what colour do you want to go? I was kind of thinking fuchsia pink.
Fuchsia pink.
Yeah.
That's perfect, yeah. Perfect. Right.
I was given a good bit of advice by my father-in-law to agree with most things that she says.
I'll take it on board.
Oh, that's lovely. I'm delighted with that. Yeah.
You happy?
Very
Fit
happy.
you all right?
Of course it is.
Yeah. Can we go for a point now?
You want me to go out of the room? You sure?
No, he doesn't know. He knows it's ivory.
They're all sitting up out there now. So,
What do you think it won't be like?
I don't think you're going to be sleeves up here, so the straps.
You don't think I'll have straps?
No.
Okay.
I know that it'd be something amazing.
Too cute.
12 months ago, Laura picked a wedding dress that was 4 sizes too small for her. She has worked all year to lose weight. Today is her final dress fitting and she's hoping that all the effort has paid off.
Between myself and Laura, we decided on the size, which is always a big gamble. And we don't usually like to do it. Say if, for example, she wasn't successful in losing her weight, then we would have a dress that didn't fit the bride. Okay, ladies, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
They're gorgeous. Yeah.
no. So pretty. How do you feel, Laura?
I feel phenomenal in the dress. I really do.
Oh, I love it.
I was 2.5 stone heavier, so that wasn't where I felt I needed to be. Because I do have a natural curve, I wanted a fitted dress then. I was never looking to be raked thin, and I'm very lucky in the way that it's fallen off. I still have my curves. I don't know.
Dublin couple Mick and Laura met 11 years ago. In just 2 days' time, they'll walk up the aisle in front of 248 family and friends before dancing that dirty dance at their reception.
Right, what's romance? Is that what you're asking? What's romance?
Better finish your sentence.
Sorry.
What's romance?
Go on.
No, I was going to ask you. I was asking you.
Oh, you want me to answer it?
I was asking you. What's your opinion of romance?
My opinion of romance is...
Our romance, is it?
Yeah.
Go for it.
For us, it's the little things.
Yeah. Share a packet of crisps. Bar.
Such a packet of meanies.
Yeah, buy me a packet of meanies and you eat half of them. I don't say anything.
That's romance. Yeah,
That's
you share
romance.
your food with me, but you don't share it with anybody else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it.
Most of the big decisions about the wedding came easily to the bride-to-be. The finer details are causing a little more angst.
That's too dark. I don't know what to do.
Like what? Like what's
I'm worried about looking back on my photos and being like, what
And
did
can
I
I ask you a
pick?
question? When you look back on your photos, are you actually going to go and look at your nails?
Yeah.
So what are you going to do then?
I don't know.
So what's timeless then?
I think you should pick either gotcha or blush teddy with your complexion.
I think go with this or this.
No, that would send me over the edge.
How are you doing?
Good morning, how are you?
Not too bad. Cake topper for you?
Meanwhile, Mick is having no such problems. His last big job is to check his specially designed cake lives up to his expectations.
Right, so you suppose you want to see it now?
Yes, I do.
Hey, Alex.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. A postman with a Liverpool football, which is me all over, and Laura with her little dancing Irish dancing palm. So, nurse's hat, the whole lot, you know. So everything, it brings out everything on us that we do, you know.
What about the pink between the two mauves there?
Pink between the two mauves.
That one,
That's
yeah.
Geraldine and Neve's colour.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. And then I'd be like, why did I pick pink? Oh.
You pick pink because it makes sense to pick pink. Oh, you could go navy.
Navy nails.
Navy is timeless.
Is she messing?
I think we just got on with it, Eileen.
Yeah.
You were told.
No choice.
Lads.
Laura picked out her side. Her side is a wedding dress kind of design. But my side is completely different.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, yeah.
You sure?
Positive.
Because it's kind of between what you guys are going for and a really strong pink that I was toying with.
Just like your birthday now.
Yeah, no, yeah. Look at that.
What you think?
Unbelievable. Thank you, Amy. You've done an amazing job, by the way.
Do you love it?
Oh, yes. Absolutely.
It looks fantastic.
So we're going with gotcha?
Yeah.
Definitely?
Yeah.
Decision done. Go.
Okay. I suppose I'm aiming to feel like the best version of me, I suppose. So I think if I haven't made an effort, I won't feel pretty. Yeah.
I'm an 80s movie fanatic. I was brought up watching them, still watch them. And when I watch them, I still think of a kid watching them. It's exactly what I asked for and exactly what I got.
I'm possibly overthinking everything.
You?
Never. Smarty pants. As a father-daughter thing, I think walking up the aisle for him is going to be a tearjerker. He's very excited. Like I've had text messages from him saying, "Oh, I've just seen a little girl with her dad in the car going to her wedding." And my response is, "She's not a little girl, Dad. She's getting married." Like, and despite being nearly 30 myself, like that's evident. I'm obviously not your little girl the way I used to be, and the way you'd be able to bring me to the shop or go on holidays or whatever. But I think that's a little bit final in terms of being somebody else's wife rather than his little girl. Hello, Dad. Hello, Laura. How are you? Well, myself and Mum are actually in the car on the way to the airport.
Laura's great-uncle, Father Brian, will officiate at the wedding tomorrow. Having arrived from Birmingham, Laura and her mother take him straight to the church for the wedding rehearsal.
I vow to love you as my best friend, my faithful partner, and my one true love.
No, hold on now, we're not running for a train. For me, coming home to the family, I've only one sister left, I've buried 9, and it's my link with all my brothers and sisters. Almost when they are all up there, then Daddy and yourself come up. And that. So.
It's crying already. Look at it. Don't say Daddy. That makes him really sad.
Big tears.
Very emotional.
It's all getting very real for Laura's dad.
I was just seemed very real, and Father Brian just said, your dad now will walk you down the aisle. And that's when I started, small little tear came. But sure, look, it's only natural anyway, that particular moment I felt, yeah, just get married.
So it's 1:45. In the morning I'm due to get married.
Son, give me a minute.
So rudely interrupted by my father there, he was sneezing. Tomorrow will be manic in the morning, I feel. 6 women trying to get ready, and hair and makeup arriving at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I better go to sleep. And I still can't believe it's tomorrow.
Here's to a great day.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Oh, God. I'm tired again today because I was coming home to stay with my mother's and I thought I'd have a bed to myself, but I ended up not having a bed to myself and I had to sleep with me little brother.
My bedroom.
Kicking me, moving me, the whole lot. 4 hours sleep was... I'm pretty sure I'm going to be face down on the table at some stage tonight.
Well, baby, a day has come and I can't wait to see you at the top of the aisle. You're going to look amazing, as always. From the moment I met you, I knew I wanted to marry you. Your grandparents are going to be so proud of you today. No, more than ever.
I wanna go for a point with the lads. Just a quiet one, a quick quiet one. It's about 12:30, 1:45. It's one for the road, is setting the nerves, you know?
Quiet now, setting in now already.
A little bit, yeah.
From the future wife, okay?
She knows me too well. She knows me too well. Just to settle the nerves.
Okay.
I will always be your little girl.
And that's just a picture of us, yeah.
Suck it in.
Okay, I really need to be getting into my dress.
Cheers, lads.
Cheers, lads. Are we nearly there, Laura?
Yeah, nearly ready, Dad.
I'll see you at the pub tour.
It's now 25 minutes past 1. You should have been out of here at 1:15. What is she
Good
doing?
choice.
You're absolutely stunning.
Now we get our bit.
Cheers.
I'm going to the toilet, actually.
all stand up now to welcome the bridal party.
You look amazing.
You look gorgeous.
Will you love and honour each other in marriage all the days of your life?
We will.
Laura, wear this ring as a sign of our love and fidelity.
Give them a big hand, please.
Reverend Father, ladies and gents, please give a warm welcome to new bride and groom, Laura and Mick.
It was a much bigger crowd than I was anticipating, and I knew the numbers, but the noise
was amazing.
And we would like to welcome to the dance floor for their first dance, Mr. and Mrs. Lonigan.
Very, very nervous about the first dance, but I had a little think about it and I just said I'll just do it and just go with it and see how it goes. We know the steps. It's just a matter of our feet moving to them steps.
your John Travolta moves will come out. We'll be around moonwalking across the floor.
It'll be fun. It will be fun.
Every time there's a lift, there's a threat of slipping.
Sorry, there was bits out of tune there. I'll work on it.
I was excited all morning till I walked in that door.
Plenty of time.